Welcome back to Cali Cat Tap Talks, where we uncover the stories behind the breweries, the people, and the moments that shape this industry. This is part two of our special episode. What happens after R&DC leaves? Who still cares? If you missed part one, we talked about the sudden shakeup when R&DC, one of the largest alcohol distributors in the nation, walked away. We're not just talking about supply chain disruption. We're talking about real lives, real jobs, real people, and today we dive into what happens after the shock wears off. If you're listening right now and still trying to process what happened, you're not alone. Let's face it, we rarely prepare for things we never expected. Losing a job, losing a partner, or a business lifeline hits hard. But here's the hard truth. We have to expect the unexpected. And when it happens, you've got to ask yourself, what now? It starts with pausing, breathing, and knowing that even though it didn't plan this, you're still standing. But in those first days or weeks, when you're stuck in disbelief, here's what you need to remember. You're not your job title. You're not the mistake of a company walking away. You are still worth fighting for. Now let's talk about the big elephant in the room. Benefits and pensions. We've heard the stories. People working decades at a company like R&DC, and overnight they left wondering, do I get to keep what I've earned? You dang on right you do. So here's a breakdown. Pensions and 401k. If you're invested, those benefits should still belong to you. They can't just take that from you, but you may need to roll them over or connect to an HR directly to access them. They still exist, R&DC. You just got to get a hold of the 1-800 number to get a hold of them, which is their HR department, and roll over your 401k and your pension. If you got a severance package, companies may or may not even offer this. Always ask. Get everything in writing, especially a company like that. Unemployment benefits, file immediately. In many states, the clock starts ticking the moment you get laid off. Let me say that again. The clock ticks the moment you get laid off. COBRA or state health option. You may be able to extend your insurance. It's not cheap, but don't let health care coverage lapse if you can afford it. Legal help. If you suspect foul play, which a lot of people do because they left overnight, reach out to your local labor board or get an employment attorney. You have rights. And no, RNDC does not have the right to erase your history, your sweat of those years you gave them. They may control the paperwork, but they do not control your worth. Okay, let's talk solutions because we don't just cry into our pines, we rebuild. For those who lost their jobs and aren't sure where to start, here are a few job leads and industries that may still be hiring. Beverage and spirits companies hire right now. Breakthrough Beverage Group, Southern Glaze and Wine and Spirits. Like Southern Glaze Wine and Spirits. Let me read something off to you. Specialist Trade Development in Honolulu, Sales. Manager Commercial Finance in New York. A Director of Commercial Finance in Colorado. Manager Commercial Strategy Effectiveness Operation in Florida. Senior Financial Accountant Finance in Union City, California. A Distributor Coordinator Operations. Manager of the Development Section Ops, that's in Sales. Area Manager, Sales. And this is Southern Glaze Wine and Spirit. You got to check it out. You got a lot of things going on, but you got to check it out. You got Ray's Beer Division, local craft distribution. You got delivery services like DoorDash and Drizzly. You have other job sites to check out. Indeed, Provi.com, Brewbound Jobs Board. Get on LinkedIn. Most of my information comes from LinkedIn. I just put it together, do the research, and tell you guys about it because you ain't got the time. Workforce One, that's a state-level employment support. I know when you are in shock, you don't have the energy to job hunt. That's why I'm reading some out loud. Maybe one catches your ear. Maybe it gives you hope. DM me and I'll send you the list. No worries at all. Let's not forget the other side of this are the breweries. Some small businesses depend entirely on R&DC for distribution. Now they're asking, how do we get our beer to the people? You can't send me because I'll probably end up drinking it. But anyway, here are some suggestions. Go local, go direct. Partner with local liquor stores, tap room, bars, or even farmers markets. Self-distribute. In many states, laws allows for limited self-distribution. Check your state regulations. Collaborations. Team up with nearby breweries on a shared delivery route or seasonal release. Build an email list. Add me to it. I might help out. Online store, sell merch, grow loyalty, bring your fans closer. It's about collaboration with your community. That's where we come in. Use platforms like mine and others to get your story out there. Make noise. This episode is called After the R&DC Left. Who still cares? And the answer is, we do. I do. Your community does. We might not have all the answers, but we have the mic, a voice, a space to remind you that you matter. Even in silence, even in layoffs, even when companies disappear, you still belong. And if no one's told you this today, you will get through this. If you or someone you know was affected, please reach out. Let's connect. Due to resources, job leads, or even feature your story here on Cali Cat Tap Talk. Stay tuned. There's more coming because this story isn't over. It's just turning the page. Until next time, take care of each other, one sip at a time. Cheers.